With the MLB draft already underway, a young prospect shares his expectations with a former coach.
Carlos, you lived that in your baseball career. What's his world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers, I'm talking to my sources and my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
Continuing our MLB Draft Day 2 wrap-up coverage, back to the prospect that we mentioned before the break. There was some surprise, even some criticism of the front office over how early he went off the board. Jonathan Mayo, what do you think of this pick?
Man, I don't think any of us saw this one coming. This definitely feels like a reach to me. I had him more as a day 3 kind of guy. There was a split camp. A lot of scouts disagreed whether he's better as a pitcher or better as a hitter. I'm guessing the team felt that he's got potential on both sides of the ball, and maybe that adds some value to him. But this made me scratch my head a little bit for sure.
All right, Jonathan Mayo, thanks. What about you, Jim Callis? Was this a head-scratcher or the reach of the draft, as some of the other analysts have suggested?
Yeah, I talked to somebody with the team, and they're excited to get this guy. This is a guy they really want. And the 2 points the club made to me were, one, this whole debate, is he a hitter, is he a pitcher? What are you going to do with him? There was a lot of confusion. This team isn't confused. This team feels like he's got very good potential as a hitter and as a pitcher. They may even try to play him both ways. And they felt like there were a couple other teams that were starting to sniff around this guy. And, this isn't the NFL or NBA draft where you can trade down to get a guy you want. If you want a guy, you have to take him because there's no trades. And they felt like if they didn't take him where they did, somebody else was going to get them. And they just absolutely did not want that to happen.
Jim Callis, we appreciate the time. Thanks.
A minor league manager checks in with one of his players to discuss a launch plan for the young man's development.
Rolling along with the podcast and back on the prospect who's divided the scouting community, I am opposed to this belief that he went too high. I really think he could be a steal here. This is a guy who's got so much development left to do. He's got so much potential. And I think all the scouts who are down on him think, oh, he's not a finished product. We don't know what he is. That, to me, could be a good thing. He can hit. He can field. He can pitch. There is so much untapped potential so far for this guy. I'm excited to see what he becomes. And certainly as he gets started actually playing, actually being in games, we're going to be able to talk to some other folks who get a better read on him and see what they think. I'm excited for that. And frankly, I'm going to have my eye on him for a while.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Central opening night here in this brand new season between the Midland Rockhounds and the Frisco Rough Riders. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Rough Riders.
Joe Gatto gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Out. He's out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base.
Next up, Kobe Bryant.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Kobe Bryant.
First pitch of the AB now. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice. So now here is Kobe Bryant. Flew out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Walker able to track it down for the third out. Now at the plate is Steele Walker. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Steele Walker.
Ready with the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. And stepping in, Kobe Bryant. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the AB now. To first. Scooped up. One there.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
He puts the tag on for out number 3. Nothing across here this half.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Midland Rockhounds took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Kyle Friedrichs earns his first win of the season. Joe Gatto pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Sergio Mendez hammers down the save, his first of the year. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 3. Next to hit, Kobe Bryant.
The first baseman, Kobe
First
Bryant.
pitch coming. Here it is. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Velasquez has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out.
He's out. That hit him. He's got first.
So the next to bat will be Kobe Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kobe Bryant.
First delivery to him, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Reed leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits. 1. And now, Leody Taveras struck out in his last trip to the plate.
The left fielder.
The 1-2. And there he goes towards second. Raises him. A strikeout looking. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. The Rockhounds are out in front, 3-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Now at the plate, Kobe Bryant. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Kobe Bryant.
All right, looking for your pitch.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Next to dig in, Kobe Bryant. He flew out in his last debut. As a look, now the pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. Chester will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Midland Rockhounds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brian Howard gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a present. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Game number 3 of the
4-4, take the base.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kobe Bryant. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
0-1 count. Here it comes. The bouncer to the left side. There's
Come
one.
on, come on, you got it.
On to
Get there,
first,
get
a
there.
double play.
Oh, that double play gave him.
So now into the box is Kobe Bryant.
The first baseman, Kobe Bryant.
Hit hard on the ground to second. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Boy, way to swing the bat. Smoke that thing.
Ready now is Mikey White. Worked a walk his first time up.
Mikey.
Swinging a looper to left. Coming in is Taveras. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Into the box, Buddy Reed. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly,
hold up
and
right
the
there.
two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no error.
He's out. You're out. 3.
Next, here is Kobe Bryant. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
Find the ball.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Now to the plate, here is Mikey White, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield, he's going to wave him.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mikey White becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, talking about having a game, D-Row, with that knock right there, his 4th RBI of this game. Yeah, you put your key in the ignition to drive home after this one. You got a nice smile on your face as you check out the rearview mirror. 4 ribeye steaks does not happen often.
Next, it'll be Colin Thoreau. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Colin
Here we go.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Next to hit is Federico Velasquez, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way that...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Now to bat, Kobe Bryant.
Now batting, The first base.
Drive it. Let's go, kid.
Kobe Bryant.
First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third.
Ow! That hit him. First base.
Now to the plate, Swan Vieira.
Now
it was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-1 home. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season. It certainly won't be his last.
And tonight's one-run game comes to Riders.
We hear all the time from people around the game that Double-A is where you start to see the breaking balls that are really set apart from what you've seen before. That can be a big challenge for a young hitter.
Absolutely. And I think, when you think back to, some of the pitchers that I faced, some of the guys that you face in the big leagues for 5, 6, 10 years, you're thinking, man, I saw him somewhere. Yeah, it was Double-A, because when you see most prospects of any organization, they pretty much go to Double-A just to get themselves over that hump and get ready for the league.
You had a breakout season at the Double-A level yourself. What was it about you that enabled you to have that kind of campaign?
I was very confident, and I thought, if the confidence could just stay with me consistently, which is very hard to do at any level of baseball because it's a game of failure, I just try to be consistent every night, whether it was, defensively, offensively, just bring something to the table. Go home with something where you felt good, and I didn't have to think about that game when I went to sleep.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the Double-A Central tonight. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kobe Bryant. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night.
Bryant.
First offering on its way. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Alessio finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Next will be the designated hitter, Kobe Bryant.
The designated hitter, Kobe Bryant.
Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here! And a big moment for him there, his first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
So next to hit is Kobe Bryant.
All right, one time.
Hitter, Kobe Bryant.
Go right here, man. Let's do it.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now.
So he's clearly been scuffling out there, really unable to find a rhythm.
Yeah, Matt, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this fourth inning and maybe try to regroup for the fifth. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Slow roller left side. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Kobe Bryant. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hard liner to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. And now in the box, Kobe Bryant. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats.
Kobe Bryant.
Now the first pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Center fielder going back. Still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as the blowout continues.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate. If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. The Midland Rockhounds took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Dalton Jeffries